After this, we got ready and made our way up to Jerusalem. All of the elders were present. Nope, some of the disciples from Caesarea accompanied us and led us to Mnaeson's home, where we were guests. He was from Cyprus and had been a disciple a long time. When we arrived in Jerusalem, the brothers and the sisters welcomed us warmly. On the next day, Paul and the rest of us went to see James. All of the elders were present. After greeting them, he gave them a detailed report of what God had accomplished among the Gentiles through his ministry. God had done among the Gentiles through his ministry. Those who heard this praised God. Then they said, "Brother, you see how many thousands of Jews have become believers, and all of them keep the law passionately. They have been informed that you tell all the Jews who live among the Gentiles to reject Moses, telling them not to circumcise their children nor live according to our customs. What about this? Without a doubt, they will hear that you have arrived. You must therefore do what we tell you. 4 men among us have made a solemn promise. Take them with you. Go through the purification ritual with them and pay the cost of having their heads shaved. Everyone will know there's nothing to those reports about you, but you too live a life in keeping with the law. As for Gentile believers, we wrote a letter about what we decided, that they avoid food offered to idols, blood, the meat from strangled animals, and sexual immorality." The following day, Paul took the men with them and went through the purification ritual with them. He entered the temple and publicly announced the completion of the days of his purification, when the offering would be presented for each one of them. When the 7 days of purification were almost over, the Jews from the province of Asia saw Paul in the temple. Grabbing him, they threw the whole crowd into confusion by shouting, "Help! Fellow Israelites, help! This is the man who teaches everyone everywhere against our people the law in this place. Not only that, he has even brought Greeks into the temple and defiled this holy place." They said this because they had seen Trophimus the Ephesian in the city with him earlier, and they assumed that Paul had brought him in the temple. The entire city was stirred up. The people came rushing, seized Paul, and dragged him out of the temple. Immediately the gates were closed. While they were trying to kill him, a report reached the commander of a company of soldiers that all Jerusalem was in a state of confusion. Without a moment's hesitation, he took some soldiers and officers and ran down to the mob. When the mob saw the commander and his soldiers, they stopped beating Paul. When the commander arrived, he arrested Paul and ordered him